Hey, what is up, everybody? Jeremy here, coming at you with another Starship build video. We got something that I like to call the no frills ship because there's nothing frilling about it. It is designed to be just a killer. A ship melter. Nothing really special about it, but other than a few little requirements that I put in there. One, it's a B-class ship. Of course, it can be always modified to be a Class A. Using some of the best weapons in the game. Let me see. Let me see what else. Anything. I wanted to have everything on the same floor. Yeah, I called it no frills ship because there's nothing thrilling about it, and at the same time, it also matched up something that I saw online. There is a supermarket called No Frills, and I decided to use the color scheme for that. So that's how that worked out. Let's talk about the parts. The parts are going to be the following. You can see here, I'll also include a link in the description so you can access this directly and have a complete reference here. I think what's funny is that whenever I have the whole added by part or the mass added by part, sometimes it doesn't add up to what's listed in the game. So I don't understand how that works out, but that's how it worked out. That's how it worked out. So let's get back to the game, shall we? Let's go talk about this build. Let's do it. And like the first things I like to do when showing this build is just dismantling it. We'll first change it to a regular color, and then color it back at the end. Let me see. Let me just look at this real quick. Yeah, we got that. I just want to lock in or have this on the recent colors. Wait, what? I thought I had a red there too. Maybe it's somewhere else. There it is. There's the red. So I'll just pull that so I have that as a recent color. All right. Now I'm just going to double click on these guys and just make it into a standard color across the board. All right. Let's dismantle. I'm going to take the top level off. I'm going to drag select or drag shift or shift drag and grab some of these guys. So this is the top layer. And you can see some of the pieces that glitched in are there too. So I'll do that. I'll take the back. I'll put this over here. All right, put that over there. Good. Yep. And then I'll take the fronts. So these are gonna be the Nova weapon mounts. I'm probably gonna start with the cockpit this time because I forgot to pull this guy out. I forgot this guy too. Leave that there. And the landing gear. Move this over here to the sides. And the docking bay and landing gear on the other side. And that's what we usually start off with. We got the cockpit and the dock on the bottom here. Just put this right here for you so you know where that's going to go. Alright, we're starting with the cockpit. Viking CP100 cockpit. Already has 4. So another requirement that I had in there is I want to make sure I had enough room for 8 crew members, because that's the crew. It still has a 99 mobility with all this stuff at the top speed of 180, so that is awesome. You got the best of like pretty much all the roads. I mean, 99 versus 100 mobility. What is it? Can you tell? Can you tell? I don't know. Can you? So 99 is fine with me, but of course you can always make the adjustments according to what your needs are. I stacked up with 3 high-level or very powerful weapons. You could get away with only 2. You could get away with 1 essentially, but like you could just go with 2 and then you have the highest mobility, or change the weapons so that it doesn't take as much mass. Or you could just, I think what he did, another thing you do is just take off one of these guys, right? Yeah. You could take off one of these little structural-based modules if you wanted to get an exact 100, but I guess I had these just for aesthetics. But let's go to it. We start off with a Viking CP100 cockpit. Then we add on the Shroud Control Station 2x1. I went with all Shroud for the Habs. Of course, you can choose whatever you like, but of course, aesthetically, Shroud works with Shroud best. Then, what I do next, I think I just put a Docker right underneath. See that? The slim Docker is right underneath. I want to have the slim Docker and the landing bay go directly into the control station, and that could go easily into the cockpit. Then I looked at the engines, or the landing bay. Wait, not landing bay, landing gear. I'm using the AccuLander 11 landing gear, so these are all Stroud Eklund-based items. You can get, like, all these items you can purchase at the landing bay. The only item you can't, or not landing bay, the your landing. What do you call it? Shoot. The landing pad. With Shipbuilder, you can purchase all these items with the landing at the landing pad with Shipbuilder at your outpost, with the exception of what is this item? Of the Exterminator 95 Helion beams. The only place you can get this, I mean, you can get it multiple places, but the place I listed on the sheet is a Stroud Eklund Star Yard. So that's the only piece that you can't get directly off of the landing pad. Of course, you can choose a substitute if you want to build everything off the landing pad, but this is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. So I left it. All right, continue with the build. So an interesting thing that I noticed here is that the landing pad, based on mass, I think, weighs less than the structural landing, counterpart of this look. So let me see. So the Stroud Eklund cowling bottom. Yeah. So this has a mass of 5. Look at that. Has a mass of 5, has no hull. The landing bay, see, look at that. It matches perfectly, right? But it has a mass of 5. That's an interesting thing. The Stroud cowling, which looks exactly like the landing gear, has a mass of 5, and this adds another hole, like one hole to your ship. So my thought here is that if you have a chance to use the landing gear versus using the Stroud cowling, just use the landing gear. So I thought that was interesting to see. All right, continue on the build. Let's add the other landing gear pieces. Notice that I only have 3 landing gear pieces because one of them is going to be the landing bay. All right, that's how I rolled with that. Then I added the weapon mounts. Nova Galactic no weapon mounts. They already have 3 Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors attached to each weapon mount. All right. Now let's go to the top level. Let's start off with the Nova cowling in the front, and on the Nova cowling, is that the front? No, it's right here. I have 1 Exterminators, and then 2 of the auto Helion beams, the PBO 175s, and then I added in the reactor right there. This is the 104DS Magnertial reactor. This is probably the highest level. Is this the highest level item in the game, or in this build? That and the Helion beams. Got it. So this is a Class B, level 60. These two, the Exterminator Helion beams are also a Class B level 60. So these are the highest items in the game. The reactor also requires you to have a 3 in piloting and a 4 in ship design. Adding on, let's talk about grav drive. This one's the R4000, Class A. So I still don't need that much in terms to get the jump range of 30. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's my perks too. It's like maybe my perks add to that, but I'm using just the Class A R4000 to support me there. Then let's add the Nova wings, or the Nova wings that already have 2 weapons attached to it. You have the auto Helion beam, the PBO 175, and also Exterminator Helion beams. Let's add opposite side. Already attached there are the Helion beams and both set of Helion beams. Then we add the White Dwarf 315 engine. These are the fastest engines in the game. These are only ones that can reach up to the top speed of 180. And fortunately, I only needed 2 of these. I mean, I only needed 2 of those. And then let's add in your Vanguard Bulwark shield generator. Just added that on top of the grav drive. Then just for aesthetics, I added a bumper here, a bumper there. These are the Hope Tech Nose B bumpers and the porthole up to the left. And then like a nice little place to look through. And then I have the Atlas HE3 tank. This is glitched in, so I'm putting this at the side. So that this port is not being used because like this engine only takes up the front or top and bottom to connect, which leaves this side open. So I drag this one over there, flip it once, flip it twice, escape, and it's attached. And there it is. And that is your build. If you really want 100 mobility, you just take off one of the structural pieces, and that's it. That's how you get 100 mobility on the ship. Oh. Interesting. But yeah, that is it, everybody. That is the build for the No Frills ship. I'm going to color it in. But yeah, lots of place to mount. Of course, you decide exactly what you would like to do. Since there's a ton of options, you can say, all right, I don't necessarily need these wings. Maybe I want to put in cargo. I don't know. Totally up to you. Like I said, totally up to you. You can go however you want to go about it. And that just means you probably need to move some of these items around to fit better for your ship. But since there's so many places to mount weapons, like there's still like 1, 2, 3, 4 places to place weapons, even if you're not using the Nova wing mounts. So yeah, you could totally use this spot right here connecting your reactor to the engine as another module if you like. So plenty of places to add weapons if you want to move things around or add different items. But that also means that you'll probably lose on mobility a little bit more unless you add another one of these engines, which you can do like right there, or you can do right here with some additional. But let me see, maybe I'll add something here as like a little piece that looks like it's connecting. I don't know, it could be any of these. I'd probably lean towards the Nova engine mount. No, Nova engine struts. So that's probably what I would do, and then take the bulwark up here, and then maybe modify these to be something else. Like maybe this would be cargo. If you really wanted cargo, and you probably need something that has like front and back. Yeah, so it'd probably be like something like that, right? Probably something like that. But wow, that took a lot of my mobility out. So maybe let me see, because it needs to have a square to connect that, connect the engine in. So it can't be one of those. Maybe that. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's 2 of these. 2 of those, and your mobility is still pretty good. Yeah, so if you really want cargo, that's 2100 cargo. Your mobility is, all right, 64. That's on the low side. So maybe you're doing 4 of these. I don't know. Maybe you're doing 4 of those. Mobility of 89. That's pretty good. And then, yeah, just adapt accordingly. But you get the whole idea. Play around with it to what you want. But like I said in my other previous videos, the way how I handle cargo is I like to dump a lot of it into my outpost now, based on how I have that set up. And yeah, I'll show that I know I talk about it in other videos, but I'll show that in a video sometime. So let's talk about color. I just do 1 yellow, 2 yellow, 3 red, and that's the general spiel of the No Frills ship. There you have it. That is your No Frills ship. Very simple, very easy to construct. Let me see. Would I want to just add cargo to the back? Maybe that's the answer too. Just add cargo to the back. Maybe you could do something like this. That's at 160. So it takes you up to 360 car. Totally, yeah, you do you. You do you. This is the general design that I like to go with. I have fun doing like a ship design like this, and just like, all right, it only took me this long to build it. It gave me the basics that I need, and I can just destroy ships. So let's destroy some ships. Let's take a little tour. Let's destroy some ships. There you go. I decided to change my outpost location to be something more scenic for you in this video. Because like the other like outpost is so dark. So I decided, all right, let's do something that's more scenic. Look at this, look at this flying guy. Oh, there he goes. All right, anyway. All right, let's get into the look. Let's take a look-see. No Frills ship. You enter directly into the control of, what is that? The control thing? The control station? You go into the control station tab, directly into it. Let's take a look. There it is. The Shroud control station. Do I have anybody? I've been jumping around a bunch of ships. Do I have my crew here? Let me get my crew on here. Yeah, they're not in here. So let's go ahead and get these guys on the No Frills ship. Oops. Guys aren't in there. don't know why I have. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get a full set in here. Yeah, there you go. No frills. No frills. And they'll be on here later. That's fine.
Lost in my thoughts, but glad to be back.
Look at that. Look at that view. Wait, the other view should be good too. Let's take a look at that. Oh. You can't see the lake or the sea or whatever it is. The beach. You can't see the beach. All right. Let's take it for a spin. Jump in there, Granny. In your no-frill ship. Taking off.
Ship's ready. Any start.
No frills. No frills. Look at that.
I picked something up for you.
Stable already, Chief.
Okay.
Toy
Load up on these pieces. Let's go ahead and melt some ships. Let's go to our favorite testing ground in Serpentis. Where is it? All the way over here. Set of calls. Engage.
I have some important information for you.
Sorry, not you.
If you have a little bit
No frills, everybody. No frills.
Droids are right on the money.
Okay. Let's have some green ships pop up.
Are you prepared to face judgment?
Now, are you prepared to face judgment?
Enemies minus 1 grand drive.
Done. It's like, look at that. This guy just melted. Just melted.
Their shields are down.
Alright, and that is your no frills ship, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Let me actually step up because, like, I want to see how crowded this ship is with 8 crew members. Did I add all 8? Okay, I added a lot. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, here.
Get in your stations, everybody. Get in your stations, please. Get in your stations. People. And what is this just laying around here? Alright. Well, that's how that
Do you
goes.
need something?
Alright, buddy, and that is your no frills ship. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know. But yeah, more ship build videos coming up. This is good. It's no frills. It's no frills. It's designed to do what it's supposed to do. Melt ships. No frills. Alright, everybody. Have a great one. More videos coming up soon. If you have any questions, please let me know. And don't forget to... But it didn't work. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for all the love and support as everybody. Thanks for all the love and support. Sending you to the end card. I'm going to send down the hearts too. Thank you so much for all the love and support as always. Thank you for watching. And please like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.